Hi, my name is John Belling. I'm the director of the Advanced Manufacturing Center. What we're showing you here today is a project we've worked on for Gemini Canvas. John Lamole is the principal of that company, and he's commissioned us to make a prototype crimping machine for him and for their company. They make struts and assemblies for holding canvas on sailboats and pleasure boats. And currently they assemble these by driving pins, you can see through the small holes in the parts, and it's very time consuming for them, and often the holes are not lined up properly. So what we have developed for them is a machine that can crimp that onto the hinge instead of just driving pins in. So it takes about a 15-minute process down to about a 1-minute process, maybe even less.
I'm John Lamole of Gemini Marine Products and Gemini Marine Canvas of Rockland, Maine. And we've had the Advanced Manufacturing Center put together this crimping device or dimpling device for us. It's a custom-built machine to try and cut the production time down, in this case dramatically. On one of our products we have a hinge which we insert into stainless tubing with a sleeve that locks over it or slides over it to lock it for either tensioning or support purposes in marine canvas framing. And so we've been slowed tremendously in the manufacture of this. So we came to the AMC through the KTA, the Knowledge Transfer Alliance here at the university, and it looks like they put together a tremendous machine that's going to cut our labor time down probably 5% of what we had before.
John, he may end up needing more manufactured if he's going to do a bigger production lot. Depends on how big his company grows, but this will be able to handle everything that they're able to make here for quite some time, probably. I mean, usually companies come to us with a problem that they can't go anywhere else to get fixed. They need something designed that is fairly specialized for their operation. So they'll come to us and say, hey, can you have students help us out and build a device that will do what fits their needs, and that's what we end up doing. But we basically quote the project just like any other company would, and then the amount of time and effort that it takes to do that is what the customer ends up paying. Because they're working with students that are engineering, that are learning to do the process, so there is some cost advantage to doing that.